Morning guys, it is December 13th, 2021. This is where I gotta go change out a 90 plus gas furnace. They got a 21-inch wide gas furnace there, and they got a 17-inch wide coil, 17-inch wide plenum going up. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna drop it back down to the 17-inch wide, 95 plus direct vent gas furnace. It's a propane one, and I gotta run all the run new exhaust and intake lines outside. So it's gonna be a little bit of work. Gotta relocate them because where they are. Gonna be a couple of day job, and guy's got an older unit. It's probably 18 years old or something, and he's got a problem with the heat exchanger. As far as the thing will run for a while, and then there's rollout switches on the side that will heat up and trip out. And I went over there and I checked the gas pressure and checked a bunch of shit. I gave the guy a price on changing it out. It's a carrier unit. Just gonna rip out the old one and put a new one in there. He got 18 years out of it or so. I ain't gonna playing around with heat exchangers and shit like that. It ain't gonna happen. So it seems to run good for like a half an hour or so, and then it starts getting hotter and hotter. And I checked all the vent lines and everything, and didn't seem to have an issue with anything there. The vent and the exhaust lines. So we're ripping it out. We're gonna give him a new one. It's early in the morning. I'll get there around 7, I guess. I'm hoping. The old rip and tear. And the new furnace is gonna be shorter than the old one. So I'm gonna either have to drop the coil or build up from the furnace to the coil. I haven't decided yet. I gotta put a filter rack in yet on the side, and it's gonna be a little bit of work for me. I'll never get it done in one day. I doubt it. Unless it's a real long day. We'll see how I feel. Try to get you some shots as I go along. We'll see. Coming out. Probably go out here with the exhaust somewhere. The other one's way in the corner over here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. We'll see. Alright guys, I cut the filter rack in on the side. And I had to lift it off the back a little bit because this A coil here. This A coil here is only 10 inches. I did strap it so it wouldn't fall. I'm not sure if I'm going to pan up to it or drop the coil down yet. I'm not sure. But I had to rebuild all this because this was all rotted. I had to cut it all out and put new metal in there. And you can see it was all flipping rotted. So that's going to slide right in, and I'll be able to screw down and screw in from the sides. Once this furnace is in place. Took the fan out, cut the side out, so I'll slide it right in. It'll have a filter rack right on the side. I should have bid higher on this job. This has been a pain in the ass. I had to redo that. It was all rotted. Couldn't leave it like that. The whole bottom of it was all just gone. Anyway, we're coming along here. I'm gonna have to move the electrical onto the other side of the furnace, which I already took the box apart. I'll try to get you some shots as I go here. I gotta tape the front here yet. Oh, I had to raise this up 1.5 inches. So I dropped it right here. I took that off, dropped it, cut it 1.5 inches all the way around, bent the edges, and put new pieces, and I raised that up. I raised that up 1.5 inches to accommodate this filter rack. I should have got you more shots, but I'm kind of like all assholes and elbows this morning trying to get this shit done. Coil looks pretty clean. Little 3-ton unit. Alright guys, so what I did on the A coil, I left the A coil where it was because it's all, you see it's all rotted. The bottom's all kind of rotted and shit, so what I did was I just did my panel like I usually do, but I bent that top lip over 1 inch in, all the way. So this is all done like I usually do, but I just bent that top over 1 inch, all the way over. I just have to tape it good. I gotta tape the bottom also. I don't want to play with it because the guy didn't want to change it. The guy didn't want to change the coil at this time, so I'm just putting the furnace in. Coming together, I'll tape it all up and we'll continue. Gotta come up here with 245s to get out of the way of this line here. This one here, I'm probably gonna have to do something with that too. I gotta get a couple of 45s for that one too. And I'm probably gonna go out here somewhere with the lines. Before they went in the back there, but it's not the greatest spot and behind the unit like that. So I think what I want to do is I'm gonna come up here, jump up, stay up high, and get in the bay somehow, the best I can. So I'm gonna do it. I got an old fan back in. I had to put the switch over here and ran flex around the back. Transformer here and the plug for the condenser for the condensate pump. I haven't finished that. I did put the condensate line in. I gotta tie this condensate in yet. I gotta come back tomorrow or the next day. Back tomorrow, I guess. Got the LP kit, I gotta put that in. I gotta do the gas pipe here. It's gonna be 1/2 inch. It's LP, so it'll be 1/2 inch copper coming out of there. And I'll probably come down to a T and come out of the T and whip it in. I got room behind the I got room over there to bring it in. I got the low voltage all hooked up here. I ran new lines along with the BX all the way around because I had to put the filter rack in. I still have to tape this yet. 2x3. I ran up, put a hanger there. I had to get some more hangers. They sent me the wrong hangers to put an elbow. I had some hangers in the truck, a couple of 45s to a termination over there. That's the exhaust. I still have to do the intake. I have what I need. They shorted me there was 3 45s that they back ordered, but they ended up bringing them later. So I'll probably come out here with a piece, a 45 up to an elbow, same thing as that, and run over and out to the termination. Hang it 2 45s up and in. So I'm not gonna finish it today. I picked up all my stuff for the most part. I gotta come back tomorrow. It's 5 o'clock already, so we'll finish it tomorrow. Coming along though. I got a condensate pump in the truck, and we'll do what we gotta do. So you can't all do them all in one day. This return kind of really screwed me over because I didn't realize it was all rotted. Looked at the job quick, you know. I did put a piece of sheet metal outside covering them 2 holes. I'll show you tomorrow the termination, what it looks like. This is a central therm. I got it all. I got the gas piping done. Drop down and come out a piece of 1/2 inch OD into here. And that's fine for that. As long as the zones are calling. They should be. Upstairs. got the... I'm not sure if they're on or not, but we're gonna have to go find out. Alright, so I put the LP kit in there, so I gotta turn it up to get the... I wanna be about 11. We'll have to check our combustion. Go to 11. Supposed to be 11 to 14. We'll check our combustion. Alright, we're 11 there. To 14 is where you're supposed to be. We'll check our we'll try it there. Intake comes on the screen on the bottom here, and the exhaust comes out right out there. Put the sign. I did put this, covered this hole, all the holes. Gonna be 4 feet down from the window, which I am. And it was better than trying to put it over there. Just want to check combustion. I did set the gas valve around 11, manifold pressure. I want to check it. Back here the next day, I had put the exhaust and intake labels on. Intake exhaust. Goes outside, put everything back. Got the condensate done. This can come out here. Just tied in. New condensate pump. New pump. Put the electrical over here. I did grind all this extra pookie that was on there off and kind of cleaned it up a little bit, but I'm looking good with the combustion. This little test port thing here is kind of cool. As long as it passes, I'm good. So I'll make sure the job's done right. So looking good. See at 40 ppms. That's good. So just screw it back in here. Central therm. I could have used regular PVC on the intake, but we just run it. It's not that big of a deal. Makes it look a lot better, right? Okay, put all this stuff back over here. Extra filters. Come out good. Looks fine.